Hello, welcome to your 30-day yoga challenge. I'm Lydia and today is day 25. Today we're going to be flowing through a practice that's going to help build your strength for your own practice. I hope you enjoy. We're going to begin now by finding a comfortable child pose, bringing the hips back and relaxing the head. Let's just lengthen out the arms here and take a few breaths to ground the body. And you can always come back to this pose during the practice if you need to. From here, inhale as we find all fours. Tucking the toes, lift the hips into your downward facing dog. Bringing the shoulders away from the ears here. Find length in the spine. You can bend through one knee at a time if that feels good. On your next exhale, let's walk the feet up towards the hands. Relax the head and find your forward fold. Big breath in. Exhale as we ripple up through the spine, leaving the head last. Bringing the body up to standing. Inhale, let's reach the arms up. Exhale, palms together as you find your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to floor. Step into your plank. Control the body down, bend into the knees here if you need to. Inhale as you pull through to your cobra, bend into the arms if you need to. Be mindful of the lower back. On your next exhale, bend into the knees, tuck the toes, and let's find your down dog. Hold in for 3 breaths. You can always choose child pose if you need to. Keeping the hips high, relax the head, the shoulders away from the ears. On your next exhale, let's walk it back up towards the hands. Find your forward fold, relax the head, and let's roll it up through the spine. Inhale as we ground the feet, big breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to floor. Let's step into your high plank. Maybe you lower on your toes. Inhale as you pull through to your up dog. Lengthen the arms if it feels good. And bend into the knees here if you need to. Or lift the hips straight into your downward facing dog. 3 breaths. On your next exhale, we're going to step the right foot through. High lunge. Inhale as we reach the arms up. Exhale as we bend into your back knee. Inhale as we push to stand up. Bend and lower, exhale, push. 2 more. Staying strong in the legs, really feel them warm up now. And let's bend all the way down and reach up with that left arm. Feeling a gentle stretch through that left hip. Relax the head, feel the side body lengthen and open. From here, reaching up with both arms. Bring the palms together. Take a big breath in as you lengthen the spine. Exhale as we twist over your front knee. Maybe you look over your right shoulder. And on your next exhale, maybe you lengthen your back leg, high lunge. Big breath in. Exhale as we lower that back knee. Return the torso. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale as we bring the hands to floor. Shoot the front foot back. High plank, squeeze and hold. We're going to do the first one for 20 seconds. Let's keep the tummy engaged, the glute muscles engaged, and really push up through your shoulders. Last 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees. Bring the hips back and rest in your child pose. Taking a few deep breaths, rocking the hips side to side. And we're going to focus now on your press up movement. So this movement will help progress to your chaturangas and it will strengthen up the shoulders and the arms. So we're going to start on your knees and I want you just to feel that shoulder retraction, protraction. The spine is neutral and you keep the arms straight. The head's in line with the spine. Similar to the movement you do in your cat-cows, but avoid moving the spine. Takes a lot to think about, but when you've got the movement, work through 4 more. Imagine you're squeezing your shoulder blades together on the back of the body, then you push them away and open, squeezing your chest at the top. Really nice. So from here, relax the shoulder blades now. We're going to focus on the tailbone, so tuck the tailbone under. And then let's relax, just focusing on the hips like we do in cat-cow. Anterior, posterior tilt. Nice. So we're going to tuck under now and hold that posterior tilt. The tailbone's tucked under, the glute muscles are engaged and the core muscles are engaged here also. Lean the shoulders over the wrists. So now we're in a strong low plank. Shoulder blades come together, retract. Inhale as you bend into the arms, chest comes down. Exhale as we push back up. So that's your half push up. Let's work through 2 more. Inhale, shoulder blades come together, then bend into the arms. Push up with the hips also. 1 more. Inhale, bend into the arms. Exhale as we push. Bringing the hips back, relax the head. And just check in with the body. See how that felt in your arms. Taking a few deep breaths. You want to always avoid a worm when you're coming up out of your push-up. It's really easy to let the hips drop. So just be mindful of that. On your next inhale, bring the body up to all fours. Tucking the toes, lift the hips into your downward facing dog. Step or jump, feet to hands. And roll up through the spine. Inhale, let's reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to floor, step or jump. Your chaturanga, so bend into the arms, pull through to your up dog as you inhale. And let's find your down dog as you exhale. 3 breaths here. Choose child pose if you need to. On your next inhale, let's step your left foot through. High lunge. Exhale as we reach up with the arms. Inhale, bend into that back knee. Exhale, push for 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push for 2. 2 more. Strengthening up the legs here. And relax all the way down. Reaching up with your right arm. Look down at the left as we take 3 deep breaths. Inhale as we reach up with the arms. Bring the palms together, press into the hands so the chest muscles are active. Big breath in as you lift and lengthen. Exhale as we bring that right elbow onto your left knee. Looking up over your left shoulder. Feeling the gentle twist through the spine. And either stay here or find your high lunge. Big breath in. On your next exhale, control that knee down. Return the torso. Inhale as we reach the arms up. Exhale, ground hands to floor. Let's shoot the front foot back. Hold your high plank. Choose child pose if we need to. We're going to do 30 seconds this time. Keeping the core muscles strong. Avoid collapsing. Pushing up. Weight through the fingertips. We got 20 seconds. Lower the knees if you need to. Stay strong. Final 10. 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees and let's bring the hips back. Relax the head and take a few deep breaths. Making any extra stretches if you need to. And then as we flow through your next set of press-ups, if the first level was perfect for you on your knees, then stay there for 3 reps. Or I'm going to teach you the next level up. So you find a high plank and you inhale as you lower, bring the shoulder blades together still. The core muscles are engaged. You've still got a posterior tilt. Then you bend into the arms, lower the knees, and then push. If you're only getting halfway, you're better off staying on your knees so you get full range. Okay? Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lower. Lower the knees. Exhale, push. Back up to high plank. Inhale, lower. Control the knees down. Exhale, push. One more. And bring the hips back into your child pose. Good work. Taking a few deep breaths here. We're now going to move the body into some X slides. Inhale as we come up to all four. The right knee now is going to come outside of the right hand. Relax the left leg. And you can look over your right shoulder to get into a nice deep stretch. Feeling that left hip muscle. Really relax your psoas muscle. It's just relaxing now. Maybe you feel it through the inner thigh on that right leg. Looking over your right shoulder. On your next exhale, we're going to bend into your left knee and bring that right leg all the way back into a pigeon. So you come onto a diagonal and you've done pigeon before. We're just loosening off the left hip. The muscles around the back of the hip, the glutes, the lower back and the hamstrings. On your next inhale, let's bring it back up into that X slide. Lift the chest, big breath in, and exhale, let's bring it back to your pigeon. Let's work through 2 more. Inhale as we bring it up. Open the chest, maybe look over that right shoulder, and exhale as you bring it back. Last one. Inhale, let's bring it up. And exhale as you bring it back. Finding your pigeon, lengthen the arms as you feel that right side of the body open. Maybe walk the hands over to the left. Bring in more of a twist. And on your next exhale, let's bring it back up to all fours. Going straight into the other side. Inhale as we bring that left knee outside of your left hand. Looking over your left shoulder. And exhale as we bend into your right knee. Looking for pigeon on this side. See how it feels. Inhale as we slowly bring it back. Lengthen the chest. And exhale as we bring it back. Working through 2 more. Inhale, knee lifts up. And exhale as we bring it back. And you can take these as slow or as quick as you like. You should really feel the hips start to warm and open. Last one, finishing in your pigeon. Again, let's walk the hands over to the right. Coming into a nice side stretch. And bringing the body back to all fours. From here, tucking the toes, let's lift the hips into your downward facing dog. Inhale as you reach up with the right leg, 3-legged dog. Bring that leg super close to the body like you do in high plank. And then ground that foot in between the legs, the hands. Exhale as we reach up with the arms. Inhale as we find warrior 2. Bend into that right leg. I'll face you. And we're going to lift and lengthen through this left leg. We're going to do 4 repetitions. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Last one. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing it up to standing. Both feet facing forwards as we toe heel the feet in. Going straight into your glutes as we turn the toes out, hands in line with the shoulders. Inhale as we lower into your squat. Exhale, push for 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push for 2. Try and get the hips past the knees, keeping your spine lengthened. Keep the knees pulling apart. Let's do one more. Slow it right down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and push. Bringing the body up to the start of the mat. Inhale, let's reach the arms up. Exhale as we forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to floor, step or jump. Bringing the body down. Inhale as we pull through to your cobra. Exhale, let's lift the hips into your downward facing dog. Hips are high. 3 breaths. And for your next plank, we have a 40-second hold. Choose child pose if you need to. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips. Find your high plank. Bring some weight into the shoulders. You got it. Just bring your mind to focus on the breath. Slow the breath right down. We got 20 seconds to go. Stay here. Final 10. Keep it strong. 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down and let's bring the hips back. Relax the head. Take some stretches if you need to. And we're just going to do one more round of press-ups. I'm going to show you the last variation, which is level 3. If 1 or 2 was perfect for you, then repeat those for 3 repetitions. Level 3, we're going to be lowering down and up on your toes. So if knees or toes, knees was perfect for you, repeat. If you're on your toes, inhale, lower, exhale, push. Let's go. 3 reps. Inhale, lower, exhale, push. 1. Inhale, lower. 2. One more. And let's bring the knees down and the hips back into your child pose. Good work. Let's just bring a little stretch into the shoulders now as we bring the knees wide. We're going to gently come on down to the elbows for your puppy pose and really lift the chest. The chest is going to lower down towards the floor and you're looking for a back extension. Maybe the forehead rests on the mat. Maybe you lengthen out the arms fully. And on your next exhale, let's bring it through to your Sphinx pose. Finding a low back bend. Think about tucking the tailbone under so you're lengthening the lower back. We really push up through the fingers here and keep the chest open. The head's in line with the spine. Avoid cranking the neck by looking up. Engage all the little muscles underneath your shoulders, your serratus anterior. So avoid being here. Really push up and squeeze into those muscles. And on your next exhale, let's bring it down. We're going to lift and lengthen into a back extension now. So the legs lift, the hands come up and the thumbs come up towards the sky. The shoulders are opening, so bring the chest up. Hold for another 2 breaths. Work in the whole of the back of the body now. And on your next exhale, let's release. Hands come under the shoulders. Tuck the tailbone as we push up onto your knees. And tuck the toes into your downward facing dog. Inhale as we lift up with your left leg, 3-legged dog. Bring that knee super close. Let's find your high lunge. Exhale as we reach up. Inhale as we find warrior 2. Inhale as we lengthen. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen. Last one. And bring it up to standing. Toe heel the feet in. Let's work through 4 more. We did 5 actually, squats. Hands on the shoulders. Inhale, let's lower. All the way down. Exhale, push. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push. Inhale, lower. Lengthen the spine and keep the knees tracking the toes. 2 more. Last one, we're going to lower over 5 seconds. Lengthen the arms here if you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And push. Good work. Coming all the way down now. Let's bring the body down onto the back. And relax the head. Take a few deep breaths. Good work. So we're going to focus on your core and glutes. From here, keep your hands either side of you. Place the palms down to help support the body. The head and shoulders stay down. And we're going to bring the feet up into a 90-degree angle. The knees are in line with the hips. The feet are in line with the knees. And if you have a block, pop it in between your legs to engage the inner thighs. We're going to tuck the tailbone. So pull the belly button through to the spine so you find a posterior tilt and the lower back should be pressing on the floor. If you have a natural curve in the spine, then that's fine. Just try and find a posterior tilt as much as possible. You want to be feeling the core muscles contract now. So they're under tension. Okay, from here, inhale as we lengthen the legs away from you. Exhale as we crunch. Inhale as you lengthen, exhale as you crunch. So as reverse crunches, the further out you go, the harder this will be. So find your own edge. Keeping that lower back flat. Let's do 4 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch for 1. Doing really well. 2, 3, 1 more, you got it. And rest there, grounding the feet in line with the hips. Keep your block in between the legs if you're using one. Take a big breath in as we tuck the tailbone and we're going to ripple through the spine as we slowly lift the hips. I want you to lift them really mindfully and feel the glutes engage at the top. When you hit hip extension, maybe you find a stretch, but we're thinking about engaging the glutes here. Hold for another 2 breaths. And on your next exhale, let's ripple it down 1 vertebra at a time, starting at the top, working through the lumbar and lower your tailbone down last. We're going to do 2 more lifts. I'm going to count you to lift over 10 seconds, peeling the spine for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale as you ripple it back down. 1 more. Tucking the tailbone. Let's keep that tailbone tucked as we peel the spine for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And control it back down. Really nice. Taking a few deep breaths here before we go into some more core work. We're going to work now through a twist. So it does mean lifting up the chest and shoulders. If you need to repeat the one we did before, then feel free to repeat your reverse crunches. For your bicycle twist, we're going to lengthen out both legs. Hands come onto your temples. And we're going to lift the right elbow up first. While we do that, I want your left elbow to stay grounded on the floor. Try avoid bringing them close together. So you do open the chest the whole time. Avoid crunching into the chest. So we're going to take a breath in as we lift your left knee and that right elbow is going to twist. And then exhale as you lower it down. Swap sides. Inhale as we twist. And exhale as you lower. Let's go for 10 reps. Should be feeling this one in your core. If it doesn't feel good, then just stop. 4. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, lower. And try and lift the chest up towards the knee. Avoid the knee coming too far towards you. Think about really lifting and twisting. Nice. I think we got 4 left. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. And 4. Rest there. Take a little breather. Ground the body. And we're going to choose your back bend of your choice now. So you can either find that same hip extension we did earlier, maybe interlock the hands behind you and underneath. Use a block again if you like, rolling the shoulder blades back and down. And you want to come into a back extension, so really think about lifting the hips, and you'll be lengthening the front of the body here. Just be mindful of the lower back. You can also pop a block on your sacrum and support the hips there if you want it quite supported and restorative. So it's a really nice way to relax the hips on the block by keeping them higher than the heart. You can also choose a tabletop. Lift and open the chest, feel the glutes engage. We can also do wild things. We've done this one before. We're going to lengthen out the right leg and we're going to lift and reach up with your left arm. Open the chest, and wherever you are, hold for another 3 breaths. If you're in wild things, slowly lower. Let's go on to the other side. If you are in a different back bend, stay maybe for 3 more breaths or lower. Just checking with the body and see how it feels. And exhale as we gently bring it down. Lengthen out the legs now. Let's give your legs a little shake as we ground. And find a savasana pose, rolling the shoulders up and away from the ears. Taking some deep exhales as we feel the heart rate begin to slow down. Feel the body begin to relax, and sometimes it feels a little bit easier to relax after a physical session. So bring your awareness now to your legs. See if you can release and relax them even more. Maybe around the hips. Bring your awareness up now around the torso and the chest. Try and relax the shoulders towards the floor. Releasing tension through the arms, the neck and the face. And just lie here for a few more breaths. If your mind begins to wander, just bring it back to the present moment. Any noises that you can hear, any sensations you feel. And if you do have the time, please stay here a moment longer. If you're ready to though, let's begin some movement through the fingers and toes. Just waking the body back up. And bend into the knees and roll onto one side. Using the hands to bring the body up to a comfortable seat. Lengthening through the spine here. And I'd like to say thank you so much for joining in today. Please leave a comment and let me know how you're feeling. Have a lovely rest of the day. Namaste.